Hey, I'm Senior Airman Nathan Stout. It's January 15th, and on this week's Strike Eagle News, we cover a historic event, a holiday, and we're saying goodbye to someone we all know. Next week marks the 25th anniversary of the beginning of Operation Desert Storm. The initial conflict to expel Iraqi troops from Kuwait began with an aerial and naval bombardment on January 17, 1991. And was followed by a ground assault on the 24th of February. The war was marked by the introduction of live news broadcasts from the front lines of the battle.
Now, Bob Simon, in Saudi Arabia, lots of air activity still continuing there, I gather.
Yes, Dan. Right now I can hear more aircraft taking off around me right here in eastern Saudi Arabia. Let me emphasize that recently, yesterday in fact, a senior Air Force commander here predicted that the air war, the establishing superiority in the air, would take the Air Force approximately 2 days, as long as Saddam did not hide any of his planes. This Air Force commander thought that Saddam would engage the American Air Force, that he would lose, and that if he put all his planes up at once, it would take the Americans 2 days to clear the skies. Here are some more fighters taking off right now. I can't tell if they're F-15s or Tornadoes.
Team Seymour says goodbye today to the 4th Fighter Wing Command Chief, Chief Master Sergeant Jeffrey Craver. He retires today after 30 years of service. Thank you, Chief Craver, for everything you've done for the wing. You will be missed. Good luck to you and your family in all your future endeavors. And we also want to welcome Chief Master Sergeant Shane Wagner. He'll be taking over as Command Chief for the 4th Fighter Wing. Monday is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Dr. King was the chief spokesman for nonviolent activism in the civil rights movement, which he successfully protested racial discrimination. Take time to remember what he stood for and how his actions advanced the civil rights movement. Check out a clip from this video we posted earlier this week about how airmen feel about Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
When you just kind of just look at the violence that he endured, any man in their right man, sooner or later you're going to want to fight back. For him not to fight back because he knew fighting back wasn't going to give you the answer that you're looking for, that is awesome.
Hi, my name is A1C Acho, or you can call me Lori Acho. I represent the Fashion Club, and we are basically a club that try to represent our personalities through the way we dress. Whenever we do have meetings, we have game days, and we get to go on road trips if we have an event somewhere else. So we have fashion shows going on around North Carolina that we can go to a road trip to, something like that. Currently, we have an event coming up in March. We're working with the Brewery Club, and we're trying to get to choose who's the best dress for the St. Patrick's Day. You get a prize for that. You can join us through our Facebook page, Seymour Johnson Fashion Club, or you can send us email through seymourjohnsonfashionclub@gmail.com.
That's it for Strike Eagle News. Be sure to check out our other social media platforms to see what's happening day to day at Seymour Johnson Air Force Base. Make sure to also check out the base website, where you can read some awesome stories, features, and news updates. Thanks for watching Strike Eagle News. Until next time.